First question is, how many states are located on the eastern coast? This question has come because uh, Indian Meteorological Department has uh, stated that in the next 2 days there will be a cyclone Jawad on the eastern coast. So in that aspect we are learning about the eastern coast. So there are total 5 states which are on the eastern coast, that is Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, and Telangana. Now, second question is, what is a cyclone? A cyclone is a large air mass that rotates around the strong low pressure area. So, around India, around the eastern coast of India, there will be a development of this low pressure which causes cyclones. So, in simple words, we can define cyclone as the low pressure surrounded by high pressure is called a cyclone. Third question is, which cyclone will be occurring in India in the eastern coast within 2 days? It is Cyclone Jawad. Fourth question, which country has named the Jawad cyclone? It is Saudi Arabia. Now, how does these cyclones are named? We'll study now. Fifth question is, how the names of cyclones are kept and which countries are involved in naming the cyclones? So the answer is 13 countries across North Indian Ocean basin. So the countries whichever present on the North Indian Ocean basin, that is 13 countries, name the cyclones and they monitor the cyclonic genesis and issues advisories and also name the cyclones. So those 13 countries are Bangladesh, India, Iran, Maldives, Myanmar, Oman, Pakistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, United Arab Emirates, and Yemen. And this year, for this cyclone, that is for Cyclone Jawad, Saudi Arabia has named it. Sixth question is, what is National Food Security Act? The name itself suggests that it aims to provide subsidized food grains at affordable prices to poor people. And it is launched in the year 2013. Seventh question, what are the crops grown in Kharif season? Rice, maize, sorghum, bajra. Here, sorghum is also called bajra is also called pearl millet and ragi is also called finger miller, and here soya bean, groundnut, cotton, these all are Kharif season crops. Now 8th question is, what is meant by urban local bodies? The urban local bodies are the municipal corporations, municipalities, and notified area councils or the city councils. So now the 9th question is, what is Amrut Mission? Here the full form of Amrut is Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. So that is a full form of this. I'll again repeat it. Amrut means Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. So its objective is to improve the sewerage coverage and septage management and providing safe drinking water universally. Here the sewerage coverage and septage management means providing safe drainage system and sewage management. So now 10th question is, what is meant by state subject? Actually we have under 7th schedule 3 lists are there. The first list is union list, second list is state list, and the third list is concurrent list. Union list is nothing but the central government deals with some list of subjects, and state list deals with some other list of subjects, and concurrent list deals with both state and union subject list which are important. So the state subject comes under list 2 of the 7th schedule. So that article is article 246 So as I have told you, is seventh schedule has 3 lists, and so this state subject defines the state list subjects. It consists of police, public order, public health, sanitization, hospital and dispensaries, betting and gambling, etc. All these list of subjects, that is these all the things are related to state subjects. And one example of center subject is CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation. And concurrent list example is economy related things like GST. We have CGST and SGST. Okay, now 11th question is, what is carbon cycle? See, the carbon cycle is the process in which carbon atoms continuously travel from atmosphere to the earth and then back to the atmosphere. This process is called carbon cycle. 12th question, what is nitrogen cycle? The biogeochemical cycle by which nitrogen is converted into multiple chemical forms is called nitrogen cycle. Now here, biogeochemical cycle means the nitrogen transforms into biological thing and geological thing and also chemical point of view. So now these three are involved in this cycle. So this is called biogeochemical cycle. 13th question, what is phosphorus cycle? This is also one of the biogeochemical cycle where biological, geological and chemical processes takes place. So this phosphorus moves throughout lithosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere. Now what is lithosphere? Litho means rocks. So it moves on to the rocks from the cycle continues from the rock surface, and hydrosphere means water surface from the water bodies, and biosphere means where life exists. So in these three processes, this phosphorus cycle continues repeating. Now 14th question is, what is phytoplankton? Phytoplankton is a microscopic marine algae. This is the base of several aquatic food webs. So these phytoplanktons are very important for aquatic life. 15th question, write a note on dam safety bill. A bill that provides subway lines, inspection, operation and maintenance of specified. I'll read it. Dam safety bill is the bill provides surveillance, inspection, operation and maintenance of specified dam for the prevention of dam failure related disasters. So all these are dam safety bills. I'll repeat it. Dam safety bill is, it provides surveillance in dams, inspection in dams, operation and maintenance of specified dams for prevention of dam failure related disasters. This is dam safety bill. Now 16th question, what is the difference between 4G and 5G? That is 4th generation and 5th generation technology. So it is it upgrades every 10 years, and the maximum upload rate of 4G is 500 megabyte per second, while 5G it is 10 gigabyte per second.